Hi students, good evening all of you. Welcome to Sri Ramanja Vidya Mandir, a temple for learning. Children, in previous session we have seen what is distance, what is displacement, and some numericals also we solved, children. And in the previous class especially we have seen the relation and what are the differences between distance and displacement. And then we came across speed, children. What is speed? Speed is nothing but distance by time. Within some specific time, how much distance is traveled by the specific object. That is called what, children? Speed. And we have seen what are different types in speed, children. Okay, what are they? Average speed, uniform speed, instantaneous speed. Okay, children. The important thing here is what is average speed. Okay, children. So average speed is total distance by total time. Whatever may be the given question, children, if they ask you about speed, you can directly apply that formula. Okay, children. Total distance traveled by total time taken. And then after completion of that speed, we solved some numericals, and then we came across velocity. What is velocity, children? Velocity is nothing but displacement by time. Previous speed is what is meant by speed, children? We took the ratio of distance by time, and coming to velocity, we took the ratio of displacement by time. How much displacement made by the body by the time, how much time taken. Okay, children. And the main difference between speed and velocity is scalar, children. Speed is scalar, children, and velocity is vector. Speed is a scalar quantity and velocity is a vector quantity. Children, if you consider speed, it doesn't have any specific direction, but velocity having specific direction, children. Since velocity is having specific direction, it is called a vector quantity. Okay, children. Velocity is nothing but simply speed with direction. If you add direction for speed, it becomes velocity in simple terms, children. Okay. And the SI unit and dimensional formula is same for speed and velocity. Okay, children. So let us see some problems on velocity, children. A car travels at a uniform velocity a distance of 100 meters in 4 seconds. What is the velocity of the car? Children, see here, once see the question. What is the given data? Distance of 100 meters in 4 seconds. What is the velocity? Okay, children, see here. Velocity. In simple terms, we can write, children, velocity is equal to displacement by time. Children, see here we are not including the direction. Here in this displacement, we are not including direction. We are considering only magnitude. What we are taking, children? Magnitude. Okay. What is magnitude of displacement, children? Magnitude of displacement is called what? Magnitude of displacement is nothing but distance. Okay, children, magnitude of displacement is nothing but distance. Okay, children, see this symbol indicates mod, children. The symbol is called mod. Basically in mathematics you might have seen that mod. Okay, so whenever you are applying modulus for displacement, what you will get, children? Distance means nothing but magnitude. So magnitude is similar or common for both speed and distance, children. In this question he given distance and he is asking about velocity. In the sense, you no need to confuse here. He given the magnitude of displacement, children. What he gave? The magnitude of displacement. Okay, what is that magnitude of displacement, children? Distance. Okay, children. So here in this specific problem, what we can do means we can substitute velocity. For finding velocity, what we can use, children? This distance whatever he gave, that 100 meter, okay, by 4 seconds, time 4. Do cancellation, children, further. 4 ones are 425s are. Okay, therefore what is velocity, children? Therefore from here velocity is how much? 25 meter per second. Okay, the important thing what you should understand, children, here is in the question he might have not give displacement. He given distance and asking us to find velocity. What we have to do means we should not confuse, children. The thing is he given magnitude of velocity. He is not bothering about the direction. Okay, even magnitude of velocity by time also magnitude of displacement by time also velocity only. Understood, children? So many questions you will come across. So many questions they will give you displacement. They will give you displacement and ask us to find speed also. Sometimes in the question they will give distance, displacement, and they will ask us to find speed. At that time also we should not confuse, children. Okay, since the reason is in previous sessions I already said this point, children. Magnitude of displacement is distance. So by this whatever we get, this one we can term as speed or else velocity. Okay, children, while you are indicating the velocity we should not keep here direction. Velocity with no direction means what, children? Magnitude of velocity means what it is? Magnitude of velocity. Magnitude of velocity is what, children? Speed. Children, very simple. Magnitude of displacement is distance. Magnitude of velocity is speed. That's it. Means magnitude of the vector component is nothing but a scalar component, children. Whenever we are considering magnitude means we should not include direction. We should take only the magnitude. Okay, children? Next. A sprinter runs 100 meter in 10 seconds. What is the average velocity? Children, once if you observe, he did not mention whether it is a distance or displacement, but he asked us about what? Average velocity. Children, here also what we should consider velocity in the sense magnitude of. Here he gave in the question the given quantity is what, children? 100 meter length. Okay, so here what we should consider this one as, since the question is about velocity, we should consider this one as the magnitude of displacement. Okay, what we should consider this one as magnitude of displacement. Okay, children? So here we need to find what, children? Velocity. average velocity. So what is the formula? Velocity is equal to displacement by time. So children, directly I am writing that value here. Velocity equal to this one, magnitude of displacement I am keeping children in numerator, that is 100, by in denominator time. What is the time given children? What is given time? 10 seconds. Okay. So this one is 10 seconds. Okay. 100 meter by 10 second. So how much is the velocity children? Average velocity. 0 and 0 cancel, and therefore the velocity is 10 meter per second. Okay children, while seeing the questions, immediately by looking at the question we should not confuse. Okay, even the question is about velocity, and he in the question they did not mention about displacement. What we should consider children? The given value is the magnitude of displacement. Basically velocity is displacement by time only, but displacement means they should mention in the given question direction also. They should mention the direction, specific direction. If direction they did not mention, we should consider as magnitude of displacement, and that one we should include in the formula. We should substitute in the formula. Okay. Next, a car travels at uniform velocity a distance of 100 meter in 4 seconds. Children, see again. A car travels uniform velocity, okay, at a distance of 100 meter. Again saying what it is children, again once guess what it is. What it is? Distance of 100 meters, in the sense distance is here is nothing but magnitude of displacement. Okay. So what is the average velocity? What we should find children? Velocity. What is the formula? Velocity V is equal to displacement by time, but here distance, magnitude of displacement given children. So how much value we should consider? 100 meter. Okay, 100 meter by what is the time gave children? What is the time given here? 4 seconds. Okay, so again do cancellation children here. 4 ones are 425s are. So what is the velocity we got children? Therefore velocity equal to velocity of that particular car, 25 meter per second children. Okay, children, say here the question meaning is a car was there, a car moving, okay, in its journey from one point to another point. Now this is the final point. Let us consider this is the stop children, final point. Okay, so from here to here the distance they gave children, distance 100 meter. How much time was taken by the car to reach their children? Time taken T is equal to 4 seconds. Okay, so here without giving means without velocity the car can't move. Okay, by what velocity it went like that? That is the question. Okay, by what velocity the car was moving? From the car traveled 100 meters within 4 seconds. Okay children, this is the question actually. So children, see the magnitude of distance they give 100 meters means here the car moving along the straight line. Whenever it is moving along the straight line, the distance and displacement both will be same. Understood children? Previous cases also the distance they mentioned means the bodies, that objects were moving along a straight line. In previous lectures I discussed this point children. When a body moving along a straight line, the distance, displacement both are equal. Understood children? The distance and displacement both are equal. Okay, so this is the case, children. Suppose here if the time got decreased, let us do this problem, children, in another way. The same question, children, I am changing the values. Now I am taking the time. See, children, the velocity before we got 100 by 25, 100 by 4, 100 by 4, children, before previous question. Now what I am doing means I am decreasing the time, children. The time taken, let us consider now 2 seconds. Still I am decreasing, children. Now the displacement is 100 meters only. The time taken is 1 second now. Okay, previous when it is 4 seconds, what is the distance we got, children? 100 by 4, 25. 25 is velocity. Here 50. Here what, children? 100. Once observe, children, as soon as I am decreasing the time from 4 to 2, 2 to 1, time is what, children? Decreased. Time is decreased. What about speed, children? That velocity 25, 50, 100. The velocity got increased. Understood, children? So whenever the vehicle is moving with more velocity or more speed, it can go to the destination within less time. Okay, when that velocity is more, the time taken will be less. Okay, children? A man walks 7 km in 2 hours and 2 km in 1 hour in the same direction. What is a man's average speed for the whole journey? See, children, once see the question, 7 km in 2 hours and 2 km in 1 hour means what is the total distance, children? Here 7 km and 2 km. The distance traveled is how much, children? 7 plus 2, which is 9 km. The total distance, children. Okay, here the total distance, children, it is 9 km. Out of this 9 km, let us divide it into 2 categories, children. Okay, the first sequence is 7 km, the first interval. The next interval is 2 km, children. First is 7 km, the next interval is 2 km. Okay, that 7 km was covered by the man within 2 hours, children. Okay, how much time he taken? 2 hours. The next 2 km was covered in 1 hour, children. Means here what is the total time taken, children? What is the total time taken? 2 plus 1, 3 hours. Okay, okay, so the total distance is 9 km, children. Total distance 9 km. Time taken, total time is how much, children? 3 km. Time taken is 3 hours, sorry, 3 hours. Okay, so time taken T is equal to 2 hours plus 1 hour, that is nothing but 3 hours is the time. So here what is the first question? What is man's average speed? Okay, man's average speed for the whole journey. Average speed, what is the formula for average speed, children? What is formula for average speed? Speed is equal to, average speed equal to total distance by total time. What is total distance, children? Here what is the total distance? 9 by what is the total time, children? 3. Okay, so do cancellation, children. Here 3 1s are 3 3s are. Okay, so what is the speed, children? Speed is 3. What are the units, children? Kilometer and hours. So kilometer per hour. Okay, this is what, children? Average speed. Average speed how much, children? 3 kilometer per hour. Okay, and what is the next question, children? The next question, what is man's average velocity? Children, I already mentioned, whenever a body is moving along a straight line, the distance and displacement both are equal. Whenever the distance and displacement both are equal, the average speed and average velocity also same. Okay, so here we no need to do any process, children. So here also, since the body is the person moving along a straight line, okay, here distance and displacement and distance both are equal. That's the reason velocity and speed also equal, children. Average speed and average velocity. Okay, so here what is the answer, children? For average velocity also, what is the answer? 3 km per hour. Okay, for average speed 3 km per hour. For average speed 3 km per hour, children. For average velocity also it is 3 km per hour. Okay, when this condition can happen, children? Whenever the person is moving in a straight line. Okay, maybe they did not mention in the question here, but the one thing they mentioned, children, moving along same direction, moving in same direction without changing the direction the person moving. Okay, means specific direction is maintained. Okay, man moving in same direction in the sense specific direction he is got maintained. Specific direction in the sense what, children? Straight line. When it is moving along the straight line, what will happen, children? The distance and displacement both are equal. When distance and displacement both are equal, what is the next case, children? Here velocity, average speed and average velocity both are equal. Understood, children? Here in this question, what the thing mentioned here? The person moving in same direction. Understood, children? Here in the question what they mentioned? Person moving in same direction. Same direction means what, children? Same direction means specific direction. Specific direction in the sense what, children? In the previous sessions I said this. Specific direction in the sense straight line. Okay, when the body moving in the straight line, what is the common thing, children? If it is moving in a straight line, displacement and distance both are equal. Whenever the distance and displacement both are equal, the velocity and speed both are equal, children. Velocity and speed both are equal. Okay, so while you are reading the question itself, you need to be very careful regarding the points what they are mentioning. Okay, so this sequence you need to remember, children. First you need to check the direction. Next you need to make sure it is specific. Then it will be obviously a straight line. When it is straight line, obviously distance and displacement are equal, and then the velocity and the speed will be equal. Okay, children. Next question. You start walking from a point on a circular field of radius 0.5 km. Okay, children. So let's make that question clear. The given question is, children, there is a circular field children, and the radius of this circular field is, this is the radius, children. Its value is how much, children? 0.5 km. Okay, the radius is how much, children? 0.5 km. Next, and 1 hour later, what is the time, children? Time what the given in question? 1 hour time duration. In 1 hour time duration, children, from which point they started? See here, after 1 hour later, you are at the same point. Means what? You start walking from a point. After 1 hour, you are at the same point. Let us consider this is the starting point, children. This one is what? Starting. Okay. and let us consider this is the direction of motion. The person traveled like this and again reached here only. So this is nothing but what, children? Here this is only nothing but ending point, also final point, ending point, or you can write like this, children, final point, starting point and final point. Okay, children. So from where the person started walking, again he came to the same position. From where he started, from which point he started, again he came back to the same point in a circular field. What is your average speed for the whole journey? What is the average speed? Children, when a person is moving in circular field, what is the formula for average speed? Usually average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Children, here when the body is moving in circular path, what is the formula for total distance, children? What is the formula for total distance? I mentioned already. What is the formula? 2 pi r. Okay, when the body is moving in circular path, the formula for getting the distance is 2 pi r by total time. Total time how much, children? 1 hour. Okay, so how much you got, children, here? 2 pi r by 1 means how much? 2 pi into what is r value, children? R equal to how much? R 0.5 km. Okay, so 0.5 into 2 means how much, children? 1. 0.5 into 2 how much, children? 1, obviously. So what is the answer? 1 into pi, that is pi kilometer per hour. Pi kilometer per hour, that is what, children? Average speed. Okay, children, just let answer this question. In this particular point, in this particular case, what is displacement, children? If a body is moving along a moving in a circular path, what is the displacement? Starting point and final point both are equal. Whenever the starting point and final point both are equal, what is displacement value, children? What is displacement? 0. Displacement is 0. Whenever the displacement is 0, what will be the velocity, children? Velocity also 0. If displacement only 0, what about velocity, children? The velocity, average velocity. What is the formula? Velocity equal to displacement by time. Here displacement how much we got, children? Displacement is 0. So 0 by t, which is nothing but 0. So velocity is 0, children, and speed is pi kilometer per hour. Okay, children, once observe this point. Here the speed having some value, pi means 3.14. Okay, but velocity became what, children? 0. Previous lectures I said one point, displacement can be 0 but distance cannot be 0. Understood, children? Displacement can be 0 but distance cannot be 0. In the similar way, here speed cannot be 0, children. Speed cannot be 0. Okay, but velocity can be 0. Okay, children, if we consider speed and velocity, speed can never be equal to 0, children. Okay, but velocity can be equal to 0 whenever you are considering the magnitude. Okay, children, so do remember this process. Whenever, remember the questions here, in the questions they won't mention exactly what they given, children, distance or displacement. They won't mention in the question usually. By looking at the endpoint what they gave, whether they are asking about velocity or speed, we should consider, okay, that data, that given length is a distance or the given data is a displacement, and we need to substitute in the specific formula, children, in order to get our requirement. Understood, children? So this is the way how we use it to solve velocity. Okay children, how we use it to solve velocity, how we use it to get velocity, how to calculate velocity. In the next lecture children, I will discuss about acceleration. Very interesting topic children, acceleration. What is acceleration, what are its types, and then graphs are there children, graphs between speed and time, displacement and time. Very interesting things are there further. Okay children, until then revise the concept and practice more, and if you are getting any doubts you can contact me, okay, and make the doubts clarified before attempting the exam. Okay children, thank you and have a nice day.